Hey guys, this is Zito. I'm here with the first of hopefully many combined efforts between Retroware TV and NESworld.com. Today we're going to look at a product called the Powerpak, which is a flash device that lets you play your NES ROMs on your NES system. It was released by RetroZone a couple weeks back, so let's check it out.
A dream come true to some, and an impure device to others, all would agree that the Powerpak is a very impressive product. Game Boy Advance, SNES, and many others have had the convenience for quite some time now of being able to play backups and homebrews on the original system in which they were intended for. The NES, however, has not been so fortunate. Till now. Prior to the Powerpak, emulation was the only way to play ROMs that were never released in certain territories and homebrew games. The reason that flash devices haven't been available till now is because the NES had a large variety of mappers for their games. One would have to create a card that supports many different mapper types in order to be an all-in-one flash card, which is actually fairly complex. The Powerpak does just this. Available for the price tag of $135 via RetroUSB.com, the Powerpak is a very unique product. With it, you'll receive the Powerpak cart, a used dust cover sleeve, and a manual. All are very well made and look authentic. Well, except for the plastic on the cart being red. I like it that way though. Now, in order to use the Powerpak, you'll need to get a compact flash card for your cart. It supports a variety of different cards, but not all of them. Testing seems to show that it likes newer compact flash cards as opposed to older ones. The compact flash card must be formatted in either a FAT16 or 32 format prior to being used. It is recommended that you let Windows format this for you. If your card is incompatible with the Powerpak, you'll see this screen. Best bet? To check various forums to see what cards have worked for other people. Just as important, you also have to download and extract the most recent boot ROM and mapper pack from RetroUSB.com in order for the card to run properly. Just because you have every NES ROM available, it doesn't mean you should load them all onto the compact flash card. It can be done, though RetroZone states that this is not recommended. To divide the NES market into sections and avoid parallel imports, Nintendo invented the Nintendo Lockout chip. This lockout chip made a real mess for someone trying to make a universal flash card for various regions. Thanks to a new device called the Cyclone chip, this problem has become irrelevant. The chip offers region switching, meaning it provides a lockout check for NTSC, PAL A, PAL B, and Asian NES systems. The interface of the cart is fairly straightforward and simple. Your ROMs will appear in alphabetical order, you just have to push up and down on the D-pad to scroll through them. Once you find your game, all you have to do is hit start. One really neat built-in feature prior to loading a game is the inclusion of a Game Genie on the cart. No need for the adapter here, just pop in your codes and you're ready to roll. It even lets you put up to 5 codes rather than the 3 that are available on the original Game Genie. Now, for the important part of this review. How good does the Powerpak work? I'm happy to say, very well. The games run exactly like their original counterparts. Well, sort of. While there are tons of games that will run without any problems whatsoever, some are a little glitchy. A lot of these glitchy reports have been made regarding graphic garbage being shown on the screen during gameplay. This actually led RetroZone having to make a recall statement of their initial batch of Powerpaks. This has been currently fixed for future shipments of the product, and RetroZone is happily taking back its initial shipment and fixing those carts free of charge. The problem actually doesn't occur on all systems. When doing a test on 5 different NES systems, 3 of the systems were able to run the Powerpak without needing the cart to be fixed. Some mappers, such as the MMC5, are actually incorporated into the cart but aren't fully working yet. This means games such as Castlevania 3 will not work at the current time. Fret not though, because these will work in the future simply by downloading mapper updates for the cart. The ratio of working games to non-working games is far outweighed by working games right now, so it is still worth picking up now. The Powerpak also has an internal battery for games such as Zelda and Star Tropics, which use the battery to save games. Here's some video of working games that we have put together for you to see. Do you see any differences in the graphics and sound? Even though the Powerpak has some bugs right now, it doesn't make it a bad product at all. Besides, most of these bugs will be fixed with simple downloadable updates. One of our biggest hopes for the Powerpak is that it will spark some life into the NES Homebrew Scene. Independent developers now have the ultimate tool to have fans play their homebrew games. As collectors, we know nothing will replace the awesome box art and the manual you get with purchasing an authentic, complete game. But the Powerpak is a great tool to save some wear and tear on your original cartridge contacts, and is extremely convenient. We think the $135 price tag is well worth the price of admission. NESworld.com and Retroware TV highly recommend you pick up this product.